Ladies and gentlemen, this is Andrew Whitelaw for SCMP in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm here with Jackie Buntan, one of the greatest strikers on planet Earth, up against Michieletto of Italy here at Lumpini Stadium. Great to have you back in the mix, coming off 2 straight victories. You must be feeling nice and confident for this one.
Yeah, definitely. Even, with some time off last year, I'm still always trying to perfect the craft, still training. So I'm excited to be here. I'm ready.
She got off to a great start in her One Championship debut, on a fantastic run of form as well. How big of a test do you see her as?
Yeah, anyone who's stepping in the ring, especially on this level, is a game opponent, a worthy opponent to be in the company, period. So I don't take anybody lightly who steps in there with me. She's a strong force, good southpaw, good linear movement. So I'm expecting a fight, but I know I'm going to come out on top.
Which tools have you been sharpening recently? What are you most excited to showcase?
I think the tools that I already kind of have, you guys kind of see it in my style, my movement, but I definitely, ever since the Amber fight, I think I was able to showcase it more in my last fight in Colorado, just being able to press forward more, be more of an aggressor, but still have my IQ, still have my movement, still have all the pretty Muay Thai movement that's there.
How cool was it to compete in the US?
Oh, it was awesome. Born and raised in Los Angeles, so it was so special, especially hopping on a 2-hour flight. I can't complain. I'm definitely excited for more US shows later this year, but I haven't been to Thailand since 2017, so it's really special to be here on such an eventful card too.
How do you see the career in terms of like the macro level? You've been in there, fought for the title. Now you just seem to be really enjoying your Muay Thai at the moment. So how much is the belt in your mind? Because of course you want to be a world champion, no doubt.
For sure. I mean, that's any combat athlete's dream, is to obtain that world title, and the fact that I was able to compete for it at so early into my pro career. Going into that fight, of course, there's so much pressure. I always had it in my head that, by this year, this age, I'm going to have it, but that's kind of scratched because stuff happens in life. And that's definitely the main goal right now, but I'm letting the cards play out as it is, and just anything good always comes in good timing, organically. I'm a big believer of that.
The biggest cliche in combat sports, you learn more from a loss than a win, but did you feel like you leveled up? It seemed that we've just seen the best version of you ever since. Did you take a lot away from that?
Oh, I took so much away from that loss. Of course, losing sucks, especially losing a world title. It's honestly devastating, heartbreaking, but there's, I said it before, there's no growth without defeat. Anybody in combat sports with a perfect record, it's inevitable. You are going to lose here and there. That's not end all be all. That's part of the game. And through that, you learn so much. And I definitely feel like I've learned so much mentally. Physically, I've improved so much as an athlete. And I'm fearless after that, honestly.
So when you guys get to do it again, do you think it's inevitable you get to do it again? And are we just going to see a different beast, a different Jackie?
You'll definitely see a different athlete, a different fighter in me. Again, I keep always wanting to improve my tool set, add new things to my tool set, be stronger in all levels. And I think it's, that matchup's for sure going to happen. I think I solidified my spot as, top contender in the division. That being said, though, I'm also interested in other rule sets, not MMA, not jiu-jitsu, nothing grappling, but one's doing so many fun fights now. Of course, kickboxing's always been on my mind. Saw you guys do boxing now. There's special rules boxing. All of that sounds fun to me. So, I'm kind of down for all that.
How impressed have you been with Smilla, just for somebody so young to be such a beast? Has she kind of got your respect in that regard?
Of course, she definitely does. Anybody I fight, again, it takes so much to step in here and do what we do. You have my respect regardless. And with Smilla being so young, youngest world champ at the time, is such an impressive feat. There's nothing against her. She's champion for a reason, But my time's gonna come, and I know I'm a better athlete. I'm continuing to get better. So,
how much of an impression has Martyna Kierczyńska made? Because she seems to have caused a big splash. Is she really on your radar as well now?
Yeah, it's always cool to get, especially in the strawweight division. I feel like, again, there's not really rankings in the female division. I'd love to see rankings put in place. She came out and showed out. I think it was a last-minute fight or something like that. And, yeah, she's like a firecracker, that girl. A lot of forward pressure. I think we are going to meet sometime soon in the future. I think it's inevitable. All the girls end up going through each other some way, somehow, anyway.